2, 3.
Okay.
Was it good?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I think it was okay.
Okay, it was okay.
But
So, hello. It's what's make me sad or what's make me smile today.
It.
Good
start.
Good start, yeah.
Hi, Tomas.
Hi, Boris.
Hi, Dennis. Our
hi, Bob.
newbie newbie
First timer,
guest.
yeah.
First timer,
Rookie.
yes. Dennis is
Smile
an old friend
rookie.
of mine. What?
Smile rookie.
Well, I hope we will smile.
No, let's make it as sad as possible. For a change.
Good chance for that.
For a change. So tonight we're going to speak about topics that are irrelevant for everyone. And maybe this will be the saddest episode ever. But anyway.
Boris is hung up on the sadness. Dennis, we need to bring him out of this.
Yeah, we'll do something about
smiled friend. And so on and so forth. So, let's talk about what made us smile. T, will you share the sad story of your smiling process?
So what I will quickly do is correct a mistake that Boris has just made, and I will smoothly slide in the introduction of Dennis into this. So what made me smile is after this show, I'm going to receive a signed copy of a board game Dennis has actually designed. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Not only designed, but developed.
Developed. Yeah, that's what I meant. So basically, it's
and
his
he's
brainchild.
in the leading role.
A what?
A leading role.
In that game. So yeah, I am really looking forward to that. It has been. Boris told me about this, I don't know, like months ago, when I told him I got another game that was also Estonian made, who was looking for Estonian made board games. And he said, hey, by the way, Dennis, that you have met at one of Boris's summer events last year. And I was like, oh, no way, cool. So can I get a game? And can I get a signature? So that is happening today. That actually.
So that was actually the main purpose of me here, right?
Well, basically, and a discount I'm getting on the game.
Yeah,
because I'm
so
hoping
you both decided, let's invite Dennis and maybe he'll bring the game.
Yeah.
No.
That
was the actual thing that you will be on the podcast if you are bringing the game.
Oh, okay.
That's the price.
Yeah, that I'm paying the price. Okay,
everyone who is coming here with a sad face and the game.
So that makes me smile.
Everybody must, who's coming to the podcast, must bring his game.
Yes.
Okay, that's
they must bring a gift. That's not a bad idea.
It's absolutely a strap-on will be nice.
Starting up to me or right now.
You just gave us a very nice idea.
Right.
So now Boris said the strap-on. I don't know. Is that the sad part or that's actually the happy thing for you?
It will make me smile.
It depends on the size, I think.
I guess. Yeah.
And who is wearing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
cool. You can sort it out with whoever is giving that to you.
So you after this show, you will be. Is it a show?
It's a shit show.
Yeah, it's a show. So after this show, you will be like the lucky owner of all Estonian board games created.
Actually, I don't know how much you know about the Estonian board game kind of creation scene. I've got two with this, so I don't know if there are more.
Actually, I was the last time I was checking it was a few years ago. So I was not keeping an eye on Estonian board game development, but I think that time it was around, let's say, me and a few more, maybe 3 or more. Maybe at this point, maybe there are more. Maybe so I have to check. I think there should be.
The other one I've got is called the Lunar Base. I don't know if you know that.
Lunar Base. There was some.
It's a card game, so it's a card game when you build like a base on the moon. Okay.
Not played that one. Should try.
It's actually pretty good.
Point.
It's actually pretty good. Like so I was visiting friends, and I wanted to give them a gift from Estonia, and instead of just giving the chocolates, I was looking for something, and that came up, and everyone really enjoyed it. So that's also a good gift.
Yeah,
and I will also introduce this now to.
In any way, like the gifting a board game, especially if you know the creators, is the best gift. Better than chocolate, of course.
Yeah,
exactly. Better than alcohol, better than anything, because it stays.
Yeah.
But you said that there are only 2-3 other producers of the game, so it's not that popular field in Estonia.
I'm not I cannot tell you exactly how many producers here, because my knowledge is a little bit outdated. Because this one was published 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and it was not published here. The publisher is from Lithuania.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and the game is made like with the help of printing house from Poland, some details from China.
International.
Yeah. Well, it's everything is like this nowadays. So you hardly find some, I don't know, everything made in one place unless it's China. But usually you like gather all the small pieces from other countries and you assemble it somewhere. Well, either cheapest or either like more suitable for your business, let's say.
Okay.
So it was assembled in Lithuania.
Okay.
And that explains the price and that explains the quality. The quality is very top notch.
Okay.
With my game at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making the second one at this point.
Really?
But yeah, so I
is it a sequel or is it a
no, it's absolutely not related to this one. It's a bit different.
Well, if you want, you can talk about it.
No, it's too early.
Okay, very good.
But I mean, if you need the early, I don't know, testers or whatever.
Okay, no problem with that. This one was about Mars, so it's called 32 Mars, and it's like have nothing related to the band. You have to survive 30 days reaching Mars, and each day something happens with your ship. This one is published. It's this year it's sold out. So the only copies you can find maybe left in our stores like Rahvaraamat and Poolraamat.
Okay.
Maybe a few of them still there. The game was published in Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia, and sold out everywhere. Maybe a few copies left, and that's it. So you're like a very rare copy.
I see, especially with the signature.
You will have.
I have one word to you: eBay.
eBay.
Of course, you will have with a signature.
Yeah, and if you kill me, then like 10 times.
Oh yeah, wow.
With a blood spill.
Good idea. We'll cut it out so people won't.
Actually, last time I checked, there was no one selling it on eBay. But to sell it good on eBay, somebody have to know about it.
It will be just the creator was murdered on this.
Oh
box.
my! Yeah, on the
and
podcast.
it's like,
what makes people from the podcast smile?
The death.
Especially when nobody
board
can
game
see.
Creator and making his game like Nirvana. Yeah.
Do you have English instructions? Because I saw on the box it says instructions in Estonian and Lithuanian.
It's fully English.
Oh, it's English?
Fully English.
Oh, okay.
Everything is in English there. It has like a translation of rules to all the Lithuanian,
Latvian, so that's what it means.
Russian languages, but you don't need that, because basically all the game is like with the icons. So if you understand like the symbols, you don't actually need. The text is a flavor, some jokes, some Star Wars related jokes, any space related jokes you can find there, but you don't need them to play.
Okay.
So you don't need to understand them.
Okay. So it's even a bigger smile. I know more about it, and I'm pretty happy, very happy to hear this.
The funny thing is with this game, I'm talking too much about my game.
Okay,
you need to stop me.
You're going to be killed anyway. So.
Yeah, and you're gonna be rich. So the funny thing with this game is that we checked it with different ages to understand what is the perfect audience for that. It's like what age. Not restriction, but what is the perfect age to play this game? We were surprised that kids played easily from like 8 to 10 to let's say 15, absolutely easily. But then we decided, okay, let's try like the middle, something like 30, and they played it also good. Then we tried like older people, like let's say 70. They played it also, and without any problems. Then we tried just for fun to play it with the drunk people.
Oh yeah.
Well, to drunk like it was a New Year Eve and like everybody was drunk to like nuts, absolutely. And there are not many board games you can play being drunk. There are some that you must be drunk to play, but
games,
but the games where you have at least a little bit like to think, to check, and to calculate something, you cannot play. This one is playable.
Really?
And sometimes it's even more fun.
It's a good party game, almost sounds like it, right?
It's not a party game, but you play together. It's cooperative, and you all like to work together to against the board, against the
kind of the world or the elements.
Against the shit that happens all the way, And you have to fix every day. And
what is the number of players? So
it's always 4.
It's always 4. Okay.
It's always 4, but you can play it alone. So it's like solo playable. You can play it 2. You have to take for.
Oh, but you need to kind of move
The
all
saddest
the four things.
version
but-
of the game when you're alone playing against yourself.
No, nowadays actually it's very popular genre that people play it solo.
Yeah,
There's a big there's a big like people searching over internet like for games who are is
I
it playable
actually
solo
have just
or not?
seen on the weekend like I forgot the name of the game, but it was like designed to play alone.
So and I see more and more games coming out having this game is playable solo, like like a feature.
I mean, it's the same as like a computer game. Yes, you can
Well,
have
the
guns,
computer
but-
game,
but
No,
you
it is
play
easy.
alone.
You know what? It's even how do you say it? You always have an evening like when you have like 30 minutes to do something and you don't want to play like an Xbox or like a PC but you have a very small attention time, but you want to have like experience that that is easy without any like connection to electronic world.
Anything.
Yeah,
So you can switch off kind of
Exactly.
online and-
It's like a small retreat, like a 30 minutes retreat from this world to another world. And of course, like computers do that. But if you don't want to have anything, like with wires, with electricity and this, then this like board game shines.
This
You
makes
can play
me smile even more.
you can play it. Look, it's not about this one because this game Mars game has a lot of details.
Mm.
But I'm more talking about the games that are very
Oh,
small,
that,
and you can
that kind of genre,
have them with you, and those games are very fun actually. You can play it solo, and I have a few of those solo games. I just recently bought them, and I tried, and it's absolutely brilliant ideas.
Almost like this, I guess the solitaire or whatever is on PCs, right? Like with this
You
card
mean
game.
the card game?
The card game, yeah. That's also
Yeah.
like you play alone, and you can also obviously play that like with the real cards on there. But kind of stuff.
That this is the granddad of all the card games.
Oh yeah.
Solitary.
My grandmother taught me how to play solitary when I was 5-6 years old.
And now there are millions of them, like that look like card games, but they have more story to that, more complexity, more different things, and you like and replayability. The solitaire was quite a replayability because every time is different, but then again, it's a card
I see what you
game.
mean. So it's not like once you've done it, then it's the same forever. It's like always can be different. So
Yeah,
that's the replayability.
yeah. The replayability is one of the most important things in board games.
So this is actually like a proper jargon in the board game.
Replayability,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. Some games are not replayable. Some are like legacy. There are a lot of games like books and stories. When you finish them, it's like the story.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And you like have to either sell the game or gift it somewhere or try to forget it and play it in a few years from now.
And that's where drinking problems coming in.
You mean the problem, not the problems, but solutions.
No, this is a new
Solutions to
genre.
problems.
The more you drink, the less you remember, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, replayability is
What?
increased.
yeah, exactly.
Even the word is very difficult to pronounce. Like I just
I'll just have another beer.
Replayable. Is it replayability?
Wow.
Replayability. Yeah.
This is probably the longest part of a gibberish that we ever had in these last few seconds.
Yes.
but it was extremely important for the sadness of this episode.
No, yeah. Don't forget the tone.
The sadness is like I'm advertising the game that is not on sale anymore.
We are just a bit late.
Where were you a
making
few
you
years
famous.
when the whole stores were full of the game nobody knows about? Like,
Nah.
And you do have the web page dedicated to this game.
I think I did have right now. I think we're migrating in from the one server to another. So
Because if you will have, we will most probably put it into the description. Of
I have a
this.
small one. Yeah, right. We will have a bigger one a bit later.
Mhm.
I have to migrate from one server to another since nobody was watching it.
Okay. Nice.
For our listeners, those who are actually
All those two people.
listening to us, if you have enough time, please
Friends and
write
families.
what sort of board games you are playing
Yep.
from time to time. That would be quite interesting to read. But yeah, I mean, Me personally, I played this game several times.
Oh, okay.
It's brilliant, very well made, and as I said, Dennis has played the lead role in it. And
He just says to please me.
Well, I
well,
wonder how
somebody
much you
has to.
paid him now to do this.
Yeah.
But
You
thank
know-
you, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
Finally,
we played
it's
it
here.
millions
Finally,
of
it's
times
Oh,
and
yeah.
tested it.
That's true. That's true.
So, Boris, what made you smile?
Petrichor.
What?
Petrichor. Petrichor is the word that actually means the smell of the air and ground just right after the heavy rain and thunder starts.
Yep. Okay. So it's the rain, the smell of rain, right? Basically.
It's not the smell of rain; it's the smell of everything, like combined. Like,
But it's the smell
this-
that you smell when the rain starts.
Yes.
Right?
So the very
Petrichor.
overheated
Petrichor.
asphalt.
Petrichor.
Petrichor.
It's like PepsiCo, but it's Petrichor.
Yeah, but it's
it,
Petrichor.
It has a bit of petrol.
Petrol.
Did you Google it before the show?
Is it in Petri?
No, actually, I learned
I
it
knew
from...
it all along from my childhood.
No, of course, yeah.
Did you?
That was no. It's
I was,
he's gonna lie.
I was
Boris,
born.
yeah.
This was the first word.
that was the
actually-
secret his father kept him
Yeah,
from
I see,
until
I see,
he
I
reached
see.
My
16.
son, there is
And
a
now-
there is a
one
word.
you need
I
to
want-
know.
Finally, you can brag. Holy, did you hear this fancy word?
All
that I
the
know?
liquids after rain, they smell this. Mother, what did he say? No, it's too late.
Petrichor. Yes. So the Petrichor. Actually, this is
Petrichor.
for
Latin?
me. It's also a new word, but I first of all, I heard about this from one of the Hollywood actresses. She said that this is amazing smell, and that was actually her favorite smell in the whole wide
It is a
world.
very nice smell.
It is a very nice smell. I do agree, and this has happened just this weekend. That's why. And I love thunder. I love how the lightning is striking, and it was.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh yeah. So and
The smell of napalm in the morning.
In the morning, oh yeah.
that's probably a one-time adventure.
Well, it depends on
So the
how and when you smell.
How and when, if you are the one who is actually dropping the napalm, that's probably I love the smell of napalm. But if you are the one who is observing it,
wow, yeah.
it might be
While it is falling on your head.
wild. Yes, and
But at
wild.
least that will make you sad once it eventually lands and you are done. But
Yeah, and it's happy ending.
well, again, depending
and
on which
this
side.
word made you smile.
No, the word I described what made me smile, not the word, but
Okay.
this smell, and I really love the smell of napalm, but not the napalm, but this
Okay.
petrichor. Petrichor is one of the most amazing things nature has brought us.
Apart
that's
from
gifted.
Besides fart.
Depending on what you have been eaten.
And
I don't know, it does
and how
depend on
long
that,
you've
to be
been
honest.
holding.
Exactly.
Well, actually, talking about the farts, there are smelly farts, and there are not smelly farts at all, depending how
How fast
your digestive-
we've gone from the philosophical discussions
Down
to the
gutter.
usual ones.
No, this is very important. I remember once we had this conversation in the office about what is the consistency of your turd. Is it soft? Is it hard?
I don't
it's
remember,
not
but I'm
funny
sure
anymore.
It was.
It's aging.
Okay,
Well, it's,
it won't make you smile if you
Again, depending.
the more you understand the source material, the less you smile.
So
yes.
eat more veggies. That's what I want to say.
Do it. So
For the better or
Petrichor-
for smell or for worse?
Depending what sort of veggies you're going to make.
So-
But for the turdness of the turd,
The turdness
So-
of the turd.
Do we?
The turdness of the turd is a great name for your next album.
Or for your next game?
Or for my next game, right? Yeah.
Turdness of the turd.
There could be like a party game.
there could be only one turd left.
So there was with a friend of mine, Basically, we synchronized our fart smells. We didn't know we were doing that, but what happened was we were
How did you measure it?
we will well by
Wives.
by smell.
Probably.
By smell. So what happened is we were in the same. So this was in the college years, and obviously when else. So this was in the college years. We were sharing a room, a dorm in the dorm, and he was working out, and the only thing that he was mainly he was eating is rice, boiled chicken breast, and I think it was either kefir or yogurt, but those three things. And I also started to kind of work out, and I started to eat the same thing. And so maybe I'm the minority with this thing, but I like the smell of my own fart. It's nice.
Oh.
I think it's good. But the thing is, we got to a point where we couldn't say who farted because it was the same. So I didn't know, should I just like, oh, this is amazing? Or like, oh, should I be disgusted because it's someone else's fart? But it fucking smelled the same because we were eating the same. And
That's the friends for life.
that's friends. We are still friends, actually. We are
Getting
still
from Petrichor to
So
how amazing farts are.
You now have like the absolute definition of friendship when your fart smells the same. You're like the perfect, like you reach the end.
It's like a
the perfect level.
Nirvana.
The perfect
yeah. Fart and friendship nirvana.
Yes.
Let's make a new word, fartvana.
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 Right?
Wow.
It's better than Petrichor, Petro, whatever. What did you
It's a
say?
new theme for the song.
Fartvana.
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 Yes.
Fartvana is
Part one.
Fartvana.
like marijuana, like fartvana.
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 Oh my God, the levels that we
Fartvana.
reach.
When the
Part
smell
one
of
marijuana.
when the fart smell of your friends feels the same.
And it makes you high. Just imagine that.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
Whoa.
if you eat a lot of marijuana, probably at some
there is an
point
experiment to be had.
You
It's
did?
quite interesting.
No, but there's an experiment to
No,
be had.
I mean,
But someone-
the digesting system. Wouldn't it kill all the opioids in the?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if you like
marijuana.
We need a specialist. I'm not that guy.
I'm not either.
But I don't know. Maybe if you like eat a lot, then it just some of it just goes through, and then it's
No,
falls through.
that's what I'm
the kind of
saying.
system.
That when it is dissolving in your acid, would it? I mean, you probably will.
Of course,
get high.
it will.
I mean, there's only one way to tell, right?
Well, or we can ask farmers who are actually feeding the weeds to cows. Yes.
How the cow.
How they behave.
If they will be laughing at your
Was she behaving?
without answering, it means it worked.
Oh yeah. How behave.
So okay, well,
Yeah,
good segues.
Good. So this is what made
And,
him smile. That's good.
Dennis, what made you smile? Do you have anything, or just a sadness and
Well,
pathetic?
I
way?
have actually, like, to my mind comes two things. One is it may be a little bit sad to others, but it really makes me smile. Other is like the recent event, like I have visiting Comic-Con with my son with another game. There are a few things that made me smile there.
Is it there's one in Riga, or was it like local?
In Vilnius.
Vilnius.
In Vilnius, yeah. The Comic-Con was in Vilnius. I was attending there, and I was like wearing a costume. Oh, I will tell you anyway. I will tell you both then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So this one, which we were showcasing our new game, not a board game, but the game for PC and Steam. We're making at this moment, and we'll launch soon. It's called Untraveled Land Shantiko. It's about surviving in the jungle, finding some lost civilization, and Mayans, Aztecs, and everything like this.
Okay. Interesting.
Indiana Jones style, Lara Croft style. This. So we decided if we're showcasing the game like this, we need to look like some like Indiana Jones and something. So we ran the costumes. And we both look like some explorers that are lost in the jungle. My son is like bigger than me in both height and width. So I made him like a professor, and I made myself like a generic lost explorer. And it was funny and made me smile a lot of times when the kids came to Comic-Con. They it was like when the gates are open, the kids like a lot of people came and they were like, oh, look at this one, he's cosplaying that. Oh, look at this one, he's cosplaying this anime figure. Oh, look at this one, they're cosplaying some guy like God of War or some games, because it's Comic-Con is it's a cosplay like festival, like it's a huge fest. And then they saw us, and it was like this. Kids came up to us and they said, what are those? I don't know. What? I don't know. No, they looks like somebody from the jungle. Yeah, somebody from the jungle. But what was the character? What's the game? I don't know. And say, let's do the photo just in case. Yes. And it was like so funny. Like every kid like was making a picture with us, not knowing who we are. Yeah. And then they was like, who are you cosplaying? And we said, we're cosplaying our own game. Oh, okay. What's the name of the game? And then they understood that we're not that big and that well known. But anyway, what's done.
But there was a big attendance. There was like a lot of interest.
There were a lot of kids. Yeah, a lot of kids. They love Comic-Cons.
Actually, you know whom you might be cosplaying? You remember that movie Ace Ventura when nature calls
him?
not Ace Ventura. There was this fat guy. He was wearing this sort of,
the cork and
yes,
everything. Yes, generic explorer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we look like a lot of people from. We look a lot like a movie Jumanji, let's say. So we could actually.
Oh yeah, Jack Black was wearing this.
My son was a little bit like without the beard, but he was looking like Jack Black in a young age. I was generic one. So
who's the I don't know if it's the same Comic-Con. I've seen the adverts of, but who was the kind of the main star? There's always some coming. One that I saw for one Comic-Con, I think for this year, was someone from Breaking Bad. I think it was Tuco, but I don't know if it
Wait a second. You're talking about the European Comic-Con that was in Lithuania, or it was?
I know in the Baltics.
They have a lot of them, like all over the world. But in Lithuania was somebody from Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Girl from Harry Potter. I don't remember actually her name or her.
Not Hermione.
No, of course no. The stars usually in Lithuania, at least, the stars are not like an A level. And there was the James Gunn brother who was playing in Guardians of Guardians. I don't remember his name, but he was in the
Gunn brother.
The Gunn brother, yeah.
The Gunn brother.
But you know him. His face is so cool.
He was actually playing raccoon.
Exactly.
Oh,
no, not the raccoon. No.
He was a raccoon. He was wearing the.
Boris almost killed himself, so that's also good for the sadness.
Okay.
He was wearing this green costume, which was so he was a prop.
Oh, okay. But he was playing like with this band with the. He was playing a character in this Ravengers or how do you call them?
In Guardians of Galaxy, he was playing.
Is that
the one who replaced? Was it?
With this
Gondu.
Yeah, he replaced him with this arrow and.
Yeah. I think he was his son.
I don't think that
I don't know the names, but
I don't think he's related. I just think that the ranks went up. But he went just because no one else was. Taking the leadership.
He is the brother, like a blood.
Yeah, well, he
brother.
was on this Comic-Con. And he was
pretty cool.
He was on there. So, but not he was the biggest star, let's say.
Okay.
This year, actually, it's my third Comic-Con, at least Vilnius one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, first time I was showcasing this 32 Mars game. Second time I was, I think just visiting. Yeah,
Wasn't it with Dark Chess?
I was wearing the T-shirt of Dark Chess, but I was not officially there on let's say we didn't have any booth or anything, so I was unofficially showcasing the Dark Chess game, right? But this time we have a big booth with all the posters and banners and the costumes and everything, showcasing the Shantiko.
Dark Chess is yet another game.
It's our first game on Steam, yes, and the second is this one we're making.
And I didn't know you're making it. I mean, Boris didn't say. I mean, no, he told me this, but I thought it's like some hobby or whatever. But I didn't know. It's
board games is a hobby for me more. Yeah, it's more of a hobby because let's say making a board games and survive, making a full profession, it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. Yeah, you have to make 3 to 5 board games a year and sell
I see.
yeah, and sell them worldwide, not only 3 countries like Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, to have enough
To make
money.
it like
To make it a full-time job, and it's quite impossible, I think. Well,
certainly hard. I mean, obviously, it's like. But
The dark
It's super
chess is
interesting.
even I'm proud of because I participated in it,
Oh,
we
is
have. Yeah, his song is in the title.
and not only the song. I was.
like
uh,
Medros song.
Mad Road,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
will be.
Is that game?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
game.
it's I really love that song. That's such an amazing
Song is
song.
amazing.
And I
Song
think
is amazing.
I mean, I
absolutely.
remember I don't remember. I just have the kind of remember the feeling or the emotion when I watched the you sent me the YouTube video where this thing is,
Mhm.
and I just felt that like it suits so nicely that those scenes, the theme there. So
You've seen the video of the subtitles going up and
I
the,
think,
the
yeah,
music
yeah,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so awesome. I love it. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best part of the game.
Those are the
No,
end
actually,
credits.
it's like it really fits there.
Mm.
When I watch it, I want to watch it until the end. And and the funny thing is that if you watch it till the end, you will have a Steam achievement. Like you watch
there's
till
a-
the very end.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so if you want an achievement.
Quite
Yeah.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I made a voiceover for the king.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the voice of the king, right?
I can see how Boris
oh,
was-
Hello, little fellows.
Yes, he's the voice of the king, right? I totally forgot about that.
Yes.
And I was making Dracula there.
Oh shit! I can't play with my voice
can.
at all.
Trust me.
Everybody can.
Everybody.
No,
can.
yeah, yes, of course, but
It's just one
I
hit
would
to
be
the balls.
very, oh, I see, I see, I see. Oh, I see.
And
Could be.
so if you can play, somebody else will.
Oh, I see. So I better try before
That
someone helps.
won't make you smile, but it will make smile everybody around you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Those
fun stories about game making, I guess.
little
behind the
strings
scenes.
also always helps. Like,
Yeah,
Ow.
that would be painful, but yeah.
So
That's
and the second thing that makes me smile
Okay.
all the time, it makes me smile. That could be a little bit sad because
Finally.
yes, finally.
yeah, you love the sad things, right?
Yes.
It's the sad podcast, right?
Absolutely.
Makes me sad.
Of the loneliness
All
and
the-
sadness
all the,
of the lonely life,
All the
Mm.
sounds of laughter will be cut out.
Yeah.
of the absence of the rainless days.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So the second thing that makes me smile all the time is smoking people. Surprising,
Okay,
right?
Let's go
That's
into this.
interesting, right? I quit smoking. I was smoking for 16 years, and it's a very bad habit. But then when I quit, well, not quit. Quit is a bad word. I stopped doing that. I was doing it via the book Easy Way to Stop Smoking by Alan Carr. And
Okay.
there are
Alan Carr, the comedian.
No.
I don't think no
I
I don't think they're related.
it wasn't that funny.
Yeah,
Mm.
this one died.
Hmm.
Lung cancer. But anyway, he helped a lot of people. So and this book actually works, and through this book there is a message. When you will see next time you will see people smoking, you will smile,
And it's true.
and it's true. And after that, like it's been 10 or more years. I think it's 14. Yeah, it's 14 years now. I'm not.
2007.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
how long then?
We quit smoking at the same
You were also
year.
smoking.
I was smoking.
Yeah, he was a smoker.
Oh, I didn't know that.
25th of May 2007. That was the last.
So how long
time.
are we not smoking anymore?
Well, then
Uh,
it's
17 years.
17.
17
Oh,
years,
so
yeah.
far. So 17 years, and I find myself all the time when people somewhere like starting to smoke the cigarette, like in the bus stations or somewhere, like in the
Yeah.
rain or something. I always look at them, and then the smile automatically coming to my face, and I said, "Why I'm smiling?" And then I said, "Because he is struggling."
Oh,
And
you're not.
I'm
Yeah.
free of that, and absolutely like, oh, well, I should have like feel pity for him, but the smile is, I'm smiling about me. Like,
Huh.
it's not like about them, but I smile that I'm free of that chain, because smoking is not a habit. Smoking is nothing good, nothing to you. It's chain. It's like you're chained. You're
like,
imprisoned by this.
Voluntarily put the cuffs on.
Exactly.
And just
especially like the
be
usual cigarettes or this vapes
Vape
and
yeah.
it's absolutely the same that you are killing yourself with both those things. I'm not like expert in marijuana or smoking some weed. I don't know nothing about that. But for those two, I can tell this is bad.
Well, I mean, I also agree. I mean, I never smoked like regularly. Well, okay, basically I didn't smoke. I had in my life maybe smoked cigarette 3 or 4 times when I'm a teenager and you are at a party and like you just smoke a cigarette to like cool because
That is why your
and
cheeks are so red.
and it's oh, is it? Because of the alcohol, but I don't drink either. But yeah, it's like it tasted bad. It stank. Your clothes stink after it. So I never developed that addiction.
That's very good for you. And nowadays, the smoking was, no matter how bad it smells, no matter how worth the taste of it was like a social behavior.
Well, that's the
If
thing.
you
Yeah.
smoke,
it was really cool. Now it's not that cool anymore.
You with a cigarette, you're like the marble man or some
yeah,
like a
That's the
cowboy
image.
or
Yeah.
it's an image. You're grown up, you're serious, and
I mean,
women will love you and all this
I mean,
bullshit
interestingly,
When you're coughing at them.
I mean, obviously there have been like a fight
from the
on-
other end of the grave.
Yes.
So there have been a fight on smoking for a long time, with banning them from public places, with banning them from advertising in
Yeah.
Formula One and all those kind of things. And I guess it's on the decline. Yes, we have these waves, but I guess overall in the decline. But like other bad-ish habits too, like apparently much more people. Way less people drink alcohol nowadays and go for non-alcoholic things as well. So there is like seems to be a trend of healthier.
That is the next thing, I think. They should like now start doing the same with alcohol. They are already like prohibiting the advertisement with alcohol, but they do it now not alcoholic, the same drinks.
Yeah, that's the trick. They're using
That's
the
the trick.
same design for the
Only
non-alcoholic
with the sign that it is not alcoholic.
beverages.
Yeah, but, it's a trick.
Well, so sorry, what do you mean? So
I mean that, let's say,
Alcoholic companies.
Famous brand, they issue the same look of their can as it is an alcoholic version, but non-alcoholic. The same view, the same look. When you are seeing that advertising, because it's not prohibited to advertise non-alcoholic, you still have the red line between alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Although the advertising is about non-alcoholic with
drink.
two big zeros,
you
like
recognize the brand the same.
Yeah.
way.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the trick.
Okay,
It's
okay,
the trick.
okay,
You may see right now. I love Guinness when I'm drinking alcohol, which I'm not at the moment. I will not drink alcohol for a year.
Okay.
this is a vow he took, and
this
he
is-
even went to the monastery and
To the woman monastery.
two times,
Two times.
just in case.
2 times, like legally, and
He means in the daytime.
yeah.
Women monastery.
What I mean in the daytimes, I do it at nighttime. So
Oh, I see.
anyway, so I'm not drinking for a year, and it's like
When did you start?
2 months from now.
Okay.
Like 2 months already not drinking anything, and
Is it hard?
well, actually no. I'm a very stubborn person. If I like decide something, I do it
Because
without any books. But this time, by the way, no.
like I stopped drinking last year, end of Feb, beginning of March,
Mhm.
and I was never actually like a big drinker. So I wasn't in the habit of I go home and
You
have a
wasn't an
beer or whatever.
alcoholic.
No, not at all.
Everybody says that.
But honestly, like I had cases when I buy a beer and it's in my fridge, and it expires because I don't touch it.
Oh,
So the only kind of time.
why did
when
you
we-
stop? Let it be.
Hmm?
Let it be.
me
It
have,
doesn't bother you.
But
And
you should check his veins.
yeah.
But yeah, no, that's the thing. I just
Heroin.
stopped, and it was easy because that wasn't like an important.
In your
thing
case,
for
it
me.
was easy. Yeah.
Because it
but-
wasn't important.
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
in our case, let's be talking for myself, for my friend Boris, and for all my friends. I think
Boris should have joined you with this. Like,
I think we drink a
quitting.
lot. We drink a lot more than we need to, and I think we need to drink less.
Yeah, I mean, that's
It's ageism.
Yes, it's gaslighting. Yeah. So Boris, you are an alcoholic.
Yes,
Yes,
an
and
old farting alcoholic.
and I'm alcoholic too.
I've got 2 friends who started this, like I think beginning of the year as well too, like not drinking, but they also have a bet, like if one of them, if you fail, then so this is in Hungary, but the Hungarian the euro equivalent of the amount that they need to pay to a charity is 1,000 euros.
Oh,
So like there are stakes, there is a high stakes.
I see.
But as far as I know, last time checked with them, then this is now July, so like it's 7 months, right? 6.5 months. They're still holding it. I just wish if you did it for a year, honestly, never start it.
Well, I actually did it for a year, a few years ago,
2012.
somewhere there. Yeah, you know.
Because I did it the same year, and I also was sober for a year.
It was a funny thing. I wasn't drinking alcohol for a year, and I thought that I will be like, like the organism and everything will be back to normal, and I won't need a bigger dose of alcohol when I, let's say, start drinking again. So we were going to Wacken this year, and Wacken is the
Is it the metal festival in Germany?
Yeah, the biggest heavy metal
sign
open
that you
air
can see on the
festival
wall.
in Germany, and we were like we were going there, and of course at this day I stopped this
Nonsense.
Yeah, well, not nonsense, but it was a year, right? Like 5 days from we were going to Wacken, so I was like. It was planned like this.
2013, yes.
Yeah.
Wacken,
And I thought, oh, this is so cool. I wasn't drinking for a year, so now when usually, let's say, my level of drinking is like, let's say, 5 cans of Guinness. It's a lot, actually.
The Guinness is fairly strong, right? What is it?
no, it's not.
Is it 4 or 5 or something? 5?
It's 4.2, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
Yeah,
so
it's
just normal.
yeah, it's not, well, it's
There are more.
No, there are. I thought
I
this
drink whiskey as well, but not at the same time. So I thought like when I start drinking after a year of not drinking, I will be like 2 cans and I'm out. But no, nothing happened. It was exactly the same. Exactly the same.
Liver just told him,
Interesting.
let's
Very
go,
interesting.
boy.
So-
I would have also thought like
so,
your tolerance is like lower.
I mean, like everybody says, oh, I wasn't drinking like for a few years. Then one glass of champagne knocked me out. Well, maybe champagne will do this, but for like my alcohol, whiskey or Guinness that I like, the same, absolutely the same. Yeah, and whiskey wise, also the same dose, quite high. Not the bottle, but a few
I
more than 2 and 3 glasses, and then that's too much.
Interesting. I would have expected what you expected as well. It's like lower,
So-
kind of lower tolerance.
I tried to go over from beer to whiskey, and I must admit that at some point you just become tolerant to the amounts.
I mean, that is kind of. I mean, okay, that is kind of the path to
But
alcoholism.
the longer you are an alcoholic, the less tolerance will stay in you. So it's like in the beginning, you're very tolerant, and you're extremely tolerant, and then instantly you're.
I guess probably your body
it
gives
is
up
like,
or can lose the ability to like.
Yeah.
process
And the
something.
doctors say no matter how like strong you are, at some point it's like liver or something else, you will always need more. Nothing you can stop you. Like there's no matter. So if you're drinking, let's say three cans of beer, or you're drinking like 1 shot of whiskey, or few, like in a year from now, if you keep drinking this way, you will
Need more.
need a little bit, and then you find yourself like drinking. Whoa, my God! Like
six pack is
Yeah.
a normal thing for you.
yeah,
I
and
wish I had
this
six
is like so
Yeah.
like dangerous. I say. Not only for your liver, for everything, for like inside of you. And worst thing, like, it's not only like liver or like direct damage to your health. It's worst thing happens to your habits, like your eating habits, your sport, your like
even probably socializing. And
socializing, of course, your anger, like everything works different. And there is also one thing after buying the smartwatches, you can check if you're drinking
the next day.
one day. Check your heart rate next day, and you will see that the whole day it will be 10 points more than the day you were drinking. And which is not like anything, let's say, dangerous, but it's 10 more from normal, and then that means your heart is working more than it needs to work, and it means you will live
the other thing,
much less at the end. So
the other thing that I think the Overwatch also provides. I have a health tracker. I don't have you have an Apple Watch. I just have a device called Whoop. And what that gives, it also measures like your heart rate and like a lot of stuff, but it gives an overall score that what they call is I think it's a recovery rate or whatever. And I think Apple Watch also does something like that, which means the next day when you wake up, it gives you a score between, it's expressed in percentages. And when I, for example, let's say I eat like a heavy pizza in the evening or whatever. In the morning, that recovery rate is much lower because your body has been digesting, has been busy with this thing, and I do feel it the next morning. I'm sure the same thing would if Apple Watch were to show that indicator, it would be the same. So your body haven't recovered. It's not as ready to do exercise.
There is a lot of
of
things. There are oxygen level, maybe something like you described as well. I don't know, but heart rate is more than enough. You see that it works absolutely like different, and it's bad for you.
On this very sad moment, I want to stop you guys, and I want to ask our friend, our guest, the prepared question.
Oh, the
yes.
prepared question for both of you.
Otherwise, we will be, sad for the rest of the episode.
Is it evening?
I don't know.
You never know what.
You never know.
When the people will listen to it. Okay. We are somewhere in
the
time.
white nights are over. We are leaning towards the Christmas time now.
Okay, well, I will have a tricky questions for you. One question. Where do you guys see yourself 1 year from now with exactly this podcast?
Oh.
You're a piece of shit.
I know.
and Boris and Dennis are like lifelong friends, so just
just
so that you know the context for this.
40 plus years.
Yeah, we know each other quite a lot.
Yeah. T, your thoughts?
Motherfucker. Did you see what he did? Yeah.
Why do you call him tea, not coffee?
Wow, someone's on fire.
I don't know. It's just I just noticed. Maybe you never did.
I think Boris is the only one who calls me tea.
Yeah. I'm just too lazy to pronounce the whole long fucking name. Thomas. It's like
tea.
Because Boris.
No, tea is good. Tea is good.
I like it. It's also Tony Soprano. In soprano,
so I should call you T and then call him B. Okay, you can call me D, and it will be TDB.
TBD.
TBD. Oh, TBD podcast. You are listening to TBD podcast.
Dun dun dun.
maybe this is it's a defining moment.
It's something funny. Yeah,
we're getting there. Yeah.
So that was the answer.
No, that you gave.
Yeah, year from now you see the TBD podcast. You're listening to TBD podcast. I'm kidding.
So where would I like to see this? I mean, we are talking with Boris about this. So the nature of this podcast was just Boris and I. We thought we talk a lot at work, and we thought imagine if there was a microphone and someone just switched it on, and you just hear two friends talking. So that's how we started off at first. Quickly became very boring because, as it turns out, like we talk, but like talking just the two of us for an audience, it is a different stuff. And that's when we started to invite guests. And then the podcast gained some kind of structure that what we have now. Mm-hmm. And
this clap thing.
The clap, actually, that was there from the beginning.
It was.
But it's the structure of like introduction. It makes me smile. Then the guest brings the topic, and then the rapid fire questions. And
now the gifts.
Another gift, another gifts. That's also good. But we would like to, I mean, we wanted to have videos. We wanted to actually start looking at kind of recording videos. It would be nice if 1 year from now we have that kind of production line sorted. So that would be nice. Plus, we want to. So you are the first guest that. Okay, we had about 6 or 7 guests so far.
It's okay.
And we both
I
of them.
can survive that.
We
We're
both
not
of them.
hookers.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's also good. But
You're more or less clean.
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
But we have known. Both of us knew the person who was there. You are the first one who that, even though we met once, but I don't really know you.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a friend of mine who Boris didn't know. But we want to get to a point where we can get people on guests on the show that we actually don't know. Just like by recommendation, by like someone. Do you have someone who you would recommend to come here? So
I see.
it's that.
The next one will be Lex Friedman, right?
Yes.
Or Elon Musk.
Yeah,
we
that's 2 episodes.
Okay,
Yeah,
two
Sorry,
episodes
give us
from
some
now.
time,
Yeah.
But that's what I would see. So we have a solid back catalog of episodes with guests and guests that it's not just from our kind of close or immediate circle, but we really kind of get out a little bit of our comfort zone, and we
That's
we have
natural.
people who
Your close circle will run out very soon, so it's
which is good, yeah.
It's
Plus,
it's a natural way.
we would like to. I mean, so far, who listens to us? Like some of our friends and friends and family, and that's it. We would like to
Triple F,
kind of
friends, family, and fools.
That's really nice, yeah, exactly. Very
Sorry.
nice together. But yeah, those unfortunates who. But yeah, we would also like
Just
to
imagine those people who are listening to another. Who am I? I'm not family. I'm a friend.
So I'm a fool. Exactly, you are a fool. But yeah, kind of
I'm rather naughty.
extend the reach. Extend the reach.
But
as
yeah,
well.
you're right.
That's kind of what I see. Boris?
To be honest, you said it all by saying that it just started as let's just record it. Let's just fool around.
All great things actually started like that.
Yeah, I guess.
And
so we have the start.
there were
Let's see where it
even
goes.
an episode when we had a Christmas party in the office, and I wasn't very sober, and still, yeah,
Which is
it was
absolutely
kinda fine,
okay with him.
yeah.
A normal everyday.
I actually never saw him sober, so
Oh, this is the first.
Yeah.
He's not sober now.
is he?
I don't
Is
know.
he?
I don't know. No.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't want to have huge hopes that in 1 year, Conan O'Brien you can just go, man. We will be there.
We'll take it from here. Yeah.
No,
Take it from here.
I think that let it just evolve. I'm having fun recording these things, and I'm also quite proud when I see a new episode in this portfolio of ours.
Uh-huh.
Shows up on YouTube.
Yeah.
We distribute it to all the major podcast platforms, so it comes up in notifications. Here, there's a new episode of It Makes Me Smile. It looks cool, actually.
It looks cool, yes.
It looks cool, and the audience-wise, it's growing a little bit, right?
From episode to episode, I can tell only
different.
by the views in the YouTube. It is growing. It's quite interesting, and I mean, if the audience will be broadened and the amount of ears we're gaining will grow alongside, I will be happy to continue. Although, I mean, nobody knows what tomorrow will bring.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
The sad part.
So I'm not all these things that I said that like, ooh, this is what I would like to see. I'm also not really stressing about it. It's just like that is one way that this could go. And these are the things that we usually talk about. But yeah, just have a guest, have strangers on the podcast. And
Yeah, I think that would be some sort of milestone for us when we will get a first guest that will be unknown to both
For
of
both
us.
of you.
For
Yeah,
both of us.
that's a good actually.
Yeah,
aim
and
to
that
have
would
it.
actually also put us on the test when both of us will not feel that relaxed.
yeah.
That's easy. Go to the street and and ask anybody
Oh,
there.
just drink, right?
Yeah.
yeah. But other than that, yes, I don't see the point why we should be, switching off the channel.
No.
We have a really relaxed pace now. We have all
Have a
the
good
necessary
split off like
equipment
responsibilities
and
too.
We're getting there.
So we invested some
Okay.
money, not a lot, but I bought like a proper podcast microphone. This wasn't like this isn't the cheapest low range model. This is like a pretty good one. So like we are committed. So it's a
Is
Shure.
yours
So mine is
more
a Shure
expensive than
MV7.
mine?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Is it?
yeah. Because this is. I mean, I'm a singer. I need to.
Oh, his is more. No,
He's
he
a
was
singer.
asking.
I was
is
asking
mine.
for him. Yeah, sure.
Is mine more expensive? Is that your
Yours
singing
is the
microphone?
most expensive.
And here is my dick.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. So
Sad. That's also the sad part.
so a year from now, you are in normal pace. You are like a big star,
Yeah,
right?
basically.
Yeah, I'm somewhere singing in the
Rain.
Wacken
In the rain.
or on Hellfest.
In the rain.
And I'm singing in the rain.
Singing in the
Yes.
rain.
And you are just conducting the podcast.
And he's the manager. He gets all the money.
Yes. Oh, my.
I like that. I like where this is going. Yeah.
I like your thoughts, right?
I mean, imagine like if any money came from this. Again, we are not aiming. That's
No, no,
that's not.
And you don't have to be.
It's
You don't
very
have to be.
it's very painful to have some sort of goal which you are chewing in your head like it would be so nice to have a 1 million subscriber and what I'm going to do with that silver or golden button of YouTube. I'm
riches
going to
from rag to riches.
yes. But actually this is also a quite
Well,
huge
as,
work.
as they say, aim higher, you'll get where you get.
Elon,
Okay,
it is time.
it's not your turn.
But
yeah.
I mean, obviously, like we're joking having like someone like Elon Musk on this thing, but there is this. It's not even a saying. I think it is.
It's a theory.
It is a proven. Well, it's a theory, but like there's this like you are only 6 handshake away from anyone in the world.
That's true.
So that's again. It can be anyone. We're not saying that we're gonna get to Obama or we're gonna get to, but it is on the cards that like you don't know who the next person will be introduced by someone else, and then then the next one, and all of a sudden there is someone who has some profile.
That's
or
true.
whatever. So
That's
so
true.
again, it would be.
We'll see. I mean, every time when you are you being hired to the new job, the HR, the manager will surely ask you a question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And you're like, in the fucking mirror. I don't know where I see myself.
That's not a good answer, by the way. When
Did
do
you
it,
answer like
so-
this when they took you
No,
to
no,
a new
of course.
workplace?
This is not an
that's
advice
an
that
excellent.
we're
No,
giving.
the
That's
thing
an
is that
excellent answer,
they
by
do
the way.
ask you to understand, do you have any goals in your life?
Of course, ambitions and everything like this.
Yes. But based on that,
I didn't ask it because of that. That was an honest one. No
No.
tricks.
But stop writing in your notebook, please.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
listen to podcasts otherwise, actually?
Well, on YouTube, yeah, I do. Like Lex Friedman, a lot of interviews, a lot of, let's say, in Russian audience, a lot of interviews. Usually they all have video, but you'll listen to them, just not looking at them, but by just listening to them.
That's true. That's true.
So you will. I hope you will have video at some point, because I think some people like to see faces, not only to hear voices. Our nice voices.
Yeah, that's something that we've been thinking about.
But it is more complicated, of course, because then you need lighting, then you need your hair done, your faces and everything.
Especially
The
me, I
plastic
need my
surgery,
hair
all
like
this kind of
Yes,
thing,
of course, yeah. He's
So I mean, we tried it once. So this is now actually season 2. So season 1 was when we kind of
Boris told me you tried and you failed.
we failed. I was
Miserably.
successful, yeah. But then we came back and we thought, okay, season 2, let's try. And actually, I fucked it up because we did have the. We just wanted to use our phones, but I had I don't know, like half gig of space on the story. So like I had like 7 minutes of things that we recorded. So that was a backup. But yeah, lighting was like.
If you
not
do
the
it,
best.
you have to do it like the maximum professional way you can.
Yeah, I mean, even when we started this, even the recording devices, like Boris used his AirPod or whatever,
Yes.
or something like that,
AirPods.
and I just used the work microphone that is like like a conference phone call.
You are now 10 times like.
And now and we could see. So now, but we saw the bad
Better.
and we know how we can improve. So even with the video, I think once when we get there, we're gonna go there kind of somewhat gradually. So yes, we need the lights, we need all those things.
Of course, yeah.
But I think we will just first do what we have. We do have some lighting there. Boris has some fancy stuff and whatever, and we see what we get, and then we'll start brainstorming. Okay, this is how we improve them. This is like, do we need the equipment of, I don't know, something for 500 euros or not, or whatever. So we will take it again. It's like a very, as it comes.
Baby
I think
steps.
you will be popular in 1 year, so people will be donating to the video.
I mean,
Yeah.
especially after this is going to be very,
Yes,
very,
I
this is
think,
like
yeah.
the biggest milestone.
A few handshakes, you will have a lot of like donations, I think.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's coming.
it's a goal.
Excellent.
Our last in an interesting part of the show would be rapid fire questions.
Oh my god.
So be prepared. These are very important questions. They are. You can answer with one word, or you can answer with a big tirade, like.
Okay. So no time limit for me.
No time limit.
Sure, okay.
Only the pointed gun will
Yeah.
will limit you.
Tell us all your passwords from your Google account.
T, go ahead.
What
T
is
again.
what is the silliest noise that you can make?
Oh, farting again, right?
If you find this silly,
The silliest noise. No, I don't know. Is it silly? I can like whistle like a bird, like.
Oh, the birds are flocking. It's like Hitchcock. I feel like in Hitchcock movie, all the crows are coming in.
Actually, if I like, I need some water. I can make it exactly like the canary do.
the canary.
There's some water.
Yeah. Give me a little bit. I'll try.
Oh, yeah. And this is actually like a canary.
Yeah, I was living with the 31 canary in a room when I was young.
What?
My grandfather was breeding them in one room. 31
I remember
bird
that.
in one room, and
was
I was
crazy.
listening to them singing all day and all night long, and they were breeding, making new birds, and he was selling them. It was like a small business for him, but it was Jesus Christ how loud it was.
So actually, obviously, like, everyone knows what a canary is, but then, to be honest, I don't know if anyone does, in the sense that, like, we say canary, I have no idea where those things, I thought canaries just fucking live everywhere, but so they don't? They're not
they all
they're not like
live
swallows
at
or
my
whatever.
apartment.
Yeah, but not like,
And then they out.
but they are what? They are like not natural habitats of this part of the world? Or?
No, they are from the warmer part in Estonia.
Actually, I don't know the history of them. I just,
But in general, so canaries are not just something that I can just go and see on the street. Or
No,
whatever.
you
Canaries
can
are.
No, I
find
think they
sparrows, you
do
can find
have
pigeons, but I don't think you can find
canaries?
Canaries,
No, I think they have habitat and they live somewhere. I don't know, South America or somewhere in the
Yeah,
But
world.
not here.
Not on
Apart
the
from
streets.
your-
Not
yeah,
on the
not
streets.
on the
No,
streets,
it
yeah.
is like home pet and like at people's home they may live. Yeah,
Okay.
but we have to like our grandfather will have to leave them because there was a huge allergy with my sister. on them.
okay,
They
okay.
have a lot of this.
the
Fine
feces
feathers and-
are
Yeah,
are
feathers
horrible.
and small ones that are
Oh, the
fully,
soft
like,
under
yeah,
the-
this is
yeah.
very bad for our lungs.
Oh.
So sadly,
Sad part.
sad part.
yeah, there you
Sad.
go, there you go.
Sad podcast, sad questions, sad answers.
Sad life. May I ask you another sad question?
All you need is love. John Lennon shot in the back. Nice guy.
All you need is sad.
All you need is sad, yes.
All you need is.
What would you like to make a movie about?
Oh. Oh, well, that's an easy one. That's
Okay,
an
cool,
easy
cool.
one. I would like to make a movie about my relationships with my ex-wives.
Exactly.
Oh, holy shit!
Plural.
At least from with the first one, that could be a detective. It's a long story, not for this podcast, but this could be a hit.
Would it be something like a
There's-
crime drama?
It will be a crime drama with a lot of chases, with a lot of unknowns, and some agents, and
Oh, wow, okay.
Maybe we should stick to rom-coms.
maybe it depends on on the budget.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
T, go ahead.
What's your favorite thing to put ketchup on?
Well, I don't use ketchup at all, but in the age when I was using ketchup, of course, it's like pasta, silly,
Yeah?
Easy.
Yeah.
easy.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I don't put it on my t-shirts pretending that I'm wounded or something. But
Although it
although it may work,
But
yeah,
it's use
sometimes,
case,
yeah, at
you
some
can
parties.
even sell it on eBay.
I can sell anything on eBay, anything
You can.
except my board game.
Yeah.
Soon.
Maybe. I'm waiting until somebody will
It's
kill.
like
Problem
Bitcoin.
is-
It's like Bitcoin. The price only rises.
Until somebody will kill all the authors, and then it will be more expensive.
Yes.
Then I will sell it.
But
Wait
you
a
kind
second.
of the author.
Oh, well,
So-
one of them.
Oh, one of them.
There are 3 of them. Yeah, we can kill 2 of them and see if it's, and then think about me.
Okay.
Well, at least
Okay.
I'm hoping it will start from them, not from me.
I don't care as long as the price of
I
mine
don't
goes
like.
up.
I don't care as long as it will sell a lot. So, yeah, okay.
What is the ickiest thing you ever eaten?
Ickiest.
Yeah, like whatever.
Ickiest. Jesus Christ.
You have tried Jesus?
No, yeah, a piece of cheeses and a little bit of Christ. The ickiest. Well, I have like a bad memory of eating. I don't know how is it in English. In my kindergarten, there was this mousse with the milk.
Yeah.
The mousse.
The pinkish one.
The violet or pinkish one
Yeah,
was
yeah,
this substance, or how do you call it? This is I still remember it, and I feel bad. I can throw up right now if I will think about it more.
Don't think about it.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't hear.
So I see.
It will be very sad.
I see on the shelves of like the silver and the likes. In the dessert section, I don't know if it was meant to be like a sweet thing. Was it meant to be like a sweetish thing?
I think it is, but with the milk and with how it looked in the kindergarten and how it tasted,
because I
they
see something.
the cook definitely failed that aim.
Because I see something that is like, it's a kind of a see-through plastic cup, and it's a pink thing in it. It's almost like
I think it is.
Yeah,
almost like a
I
mesh,
think it's
almost
the
like
same.
I
think
it is a
kasha
mesh.
kind of.
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of,
yeah,
exactly.
I think it's the same. I never tried it because I'm afraid of this old childhood memories will.
Oh, wow. I will. You know what?
Still,
To commemorate this,
come
one,
after
maybe
me.
on my way home, I'm gonna get one.
Oh,
and
for
let's see.
heaven's sake.
Oh, just because he doesn't
No, it's
like
actually like it's good. I don't know why, but the memories are bad. You never know why. Because maybe they were feeding.
You were
it,
force fed or something.
Yeah, maybe we were forced to eat it every and each day at the same time for a year, and anything.
But this is the most Estonian thing.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Mulgikapsa is
the
most Estonian
Yeah, but
thing.
I mean, this is a dessert.
Oh, okay.
A dessert, because I had it in my kindergarten as well.
Dessert, you say. A deserted island.
Dessert. You wish you could dessert.
Deserted country.
Wish.
Oh, okay.
It's me, right?
So icky is this.
Okay, this is icky. Okay.
This is icky.
Do you have a favorite smell? Fart. Okay.
Not
Is it-
again.
Ah,
Not
there you go.
again. Not again. Not again. Smell. Well, of course I do. Of
Petrichor.
course I do.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, like, I love the smell of fresh croissants or some, like, when you're you're walking on the street near, somebody's cooking the fresh,
The pastries.
something like this, and they're putting some, things or sugar on it, and you can smell that it's absolutely fresh, and it's just done a few minutes ago,
yes.
and you instantly turn and walk to see it, or sometimes even you buy it like straight away. This smell is all
It's very
about-
enticing. Those.
Yeah.
Smells.
So this smell I like. I like a lot of smells actually. Smell actually plays a big part in all our lives because
Yeah,
we smell people, we talk with people, we look at them, and we smell them. These three things are very important.
Smell your
If
way.
something from those three parts is wrong, you won't be with this person.
I mean, yeah, and even actually, like when you eat, a large part of the sensation of taste is
You
actually the
smell. Yeah,
smell
of
through
course,
your
yeah.
nose. And
You can try eating your favorite food with the nose.
I will actually try that and see what is
And
kind of
it's
taken
different,
away.
and it's
like,
different,
it's,
yeah.
That's actually how COVID is working. I'm not joking now because it blocks the
Yeah,
But it blocks the taste buds as well, right?
if
I don't
you
know.
if you close your nose,
you never have
you
had
will
COVID?
you will never taste anything.
I see.
Close your nose.
I had
and eat something. You will
I will
not.
try it. I'm
Yes.
sure it's. No, I will try it. I had COVID and literally my sense of smell and taste. I think it went away like for an hour. It was very strange. Just for an hour.
I had
or
a
2 hours,
COVID,
that's
but
it.
nothing with the smell. Everything remains.
I lost a sense of smell for a couple of days.
Maybe there's some.
I've been drinking beer and it was like
Drinking like water or nothing.
I'm drinking some bubbled water.
hot
but
water.
after a couple of cans, I'm like, ooh, there we are.
It must be. Fuck, it's horrible. I'm very glad I didn't go through that.
That's cool. That's cool. My last question will be:
What will be?
where does Santa go on vacation?
That's easy. To the South Pole.
I guess like far from where he lives, right? Somewhere else.
Yeah, but the fun thing is that it's the same cold there, no matter of the
He
name.
goes to the equator or something.
The heat is on the equator. Yeah.
It's quite interesting. Santa, he's working, let's say, 124 hours a year, or he's working more than that.
He has reindeers. He has his like.
Because he has Santa's little helpers.
Yeah,
They do all this shit for him,
I think.
and he's just on vacation all the time because he can't be wearing that red suit all the time. He should be undressing from time to time.
Oh, you naughty.
Naughty.
South Pole is calling.
Okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Dennis. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you. Likewise.
Cool.
Okay, cheers.